momentarily. Dr. Economic flight number 147, arriving 21 miles to Dallas Fort Worth.
Okay, Jason, tell me I'm not hungry.
That's nice. Look. Cat and a bird together. How cute!
Biting his nose.
Go.
Where's the food? Where's the rides? We want them all now. We down here.
volunteer. Turn around so I can see your name in your back of your head. Oh, your name is Jason.
The vehicle doors will close automatically. Please remain seated during your tour, keeping your hands and arms inside the vehicle, and kindly refrain from smoking. Thank you.
Skip, skip, skip.
Discovered. Here everybody else is too also.
Here we are at Universal Studios. This is the lobby. Yes.
Waiting to get discovered.
Right down there on the back lot, that's where we do all the outdoor filming here. In fact, we got about 500 outdoor sets located there. Now, you look from up here, most of those buildings look real, but you get down there a little bit later, you're going to see most of those are just the fronts and the sides of the structures. But really, that's all you need for those exterior shots. Down there, there's neighborhoods from all over the world, really, from old Mexico to the Old West, from small town USA to the streets of Europe, all right down there in that back lot. And we're going to head down there, take an up-close look at things there just a little bit later on today. Also, in view from here, you notice the Burbank Studios right across the way. Our neighbors over there to the east, that's home of Warner Brothers and Columbia Pictures. Also, just down the road, you got the NBC TV studios over in Burbank. That's home of Johnny Carson and The Tonight Show. On the lot, he's filming a new movie called Ghost Dad. We've seen him on the radio. Go down to the front lot. Move! You heard him. Just watch where you point that thing, guys. I think we better do as they say here and just head on in. Folks, I don't know what's happening here. We got a problem. We got a alien spacecraft appears to be blocking the road here. In fact, this looks like a Cylon battle cruiser. Everybody just remain calm. Don't panic. Just head in here and...
You will be vaporized in 30 seconds. Centurion, activate the death beams.
Beams activated. We got death beams too. We gotta get
Silence, human. Escape is impossible. Warning, unauthorized entry. Who dares defy the imperious leader? Captain Apollo. Origin, Battlestar Galactica. Captain Apollo. Terminate him and destroy the human.
In the name of the Federation, I demand the release of the humans.
Apollo, you will not leave this ship alive. Annihilate him. Stop him.
Self-destruction activated. Get out of here! This ship is gonna fall! Hurry! Get that crap out of here!
The TV show. Oh no, look! It's on fire! This is just terrible! Well, yeah, those flames are real, all right, but my house has been burning for years. And in fact, as we swing around the back, you're going to see this is what we call a facade. False front. Again, you're all part of Steve's group here, so keep that in mind. The stargazers over here. Okay, Lane's group's joining us right now. While they're pulling in, let's find out real quick about some of the folks here in our group. First of all, how many people are visiting here at Universal Studios for the first time? First time. Almost everybody. Look at this, the whole group practically here. How many people have never been here before? There we go. Now, it should be the same hand, but the reason I ask this is, see, people come here from all over the world, all over the country, and they start driving around these freeways out here in LA, and well, pretty soon they don't know where they are. And people working on the lot today, which also include Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd from the big sequel to Back to the Future Part 2. So a lot of excitement ahead here. In just a few moments, we'll be heading into the preview center. We're going to show you a little preview of some of the things that come on the tour today. And then after that, we'll check anybody didn't have enough film or camera supplies like that, batteries, anything you might want to continue some picture opportunities. You can pick that up right now under the maroon awning over there in front of the little film booth, and anything you might want for your cameras there. We were just trying to find out here, some of the folks in Steve's group, find out where everybody's from and out on vacation and stuff like that. How about anyone from out of the country or anything? Any Lane's group there? Visiting from a different country today? Everybody's from the Lane's group from the United States. I find that hard to believe. But anyone from out of state back there in Lane's group? A few folks from out of state visiting. All right, we got people. I guess a lot of people.
First, and on top of that, we stretched a lycra spandex body stocking basically that we constructed. Hairs are individually knotted into that, the way that mustaches or hairpieces are made. Only now we're talking about a 7'2" hairpiece. It takes more than just a good suit to pull this character off. And fortunately, Kevin Hall is just really a very fine actor, and besides being 7'2", which helps.
I kind of feel like I was bullied with hands, you know, and eating popcorn like strange stuff. And I always wonder, am I going to have trouble shaking there at the end of this, you know? Am I going to, eat my food like this, for the rest of my life? There were so many moments, actually acting moments for Harry to play. So we spent a while rehearsing, getting different kinds of looks.
Jason. Anna. Where's Tom at, Jason? Where's Tom?
Film's expensive. It's also time-consuming to develop. We have no time. So we want to show the results right away using videotape, video cameras. Whenever video is used, we call the process chroma key. An important factor of this process is this blue background here. This color works real well with the technique we're going to use. The camera will be colorblind to blue. Action. And Ryan, that's you on television flying over the Hollywood Hills. Don't smile though, you might get bugs in your teeth. Famous sequence from E.T. the Extraterrestrial. The actor that portrayed Ellie was on this bicycle, and they dubbed him into the background film. Well, that's all the time we have for fun. No
He's up here.
Like the ones you've just seen are conceived and brought to life by highly specialized motion picture artists using tools like the ones here.
Tools is a harsh word, Robert. Would it be acceptable for me to assume control at this point?
Please, be my guest. I'm sure we'd all like to hear the inside story.
Thank you, Robert. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Hound 9000. You may have seen me in the motion picture 2001, or in the more recent 2010.
It's about the process known as motion control photography.
Demonstration in progress.
Thank you.
Motion control photography is a process in which we create the illusion of spaceships flying through the universe. In motion control, the model never moves. The camera does. As you can see, a computerized camera is now moving the length of the ship against a black background. By adding a field of stars, we now create the illusion of the ship flying through space. Demonstration.
An element of the live actor. Backstage we have Tom and and JJ. Tom is in the front. He's our Russian cosmonaut Berlovsky. He has had lots of experience doing these spacewalks, so he's feeling pretty brave and strong today. Let's see that brave stuff there, Tom. Thank you. JJ is the American space scientist Kurnow. She has had no experience doing spacewalks, so she's terrified. She is shaking in her boots. Let's see you shaking those boots. Okay, JJ. Using state-of-the-art video equipment and some background footage from the movie, we're going to be recreating that spacewalk sequence. Here's the setup for the scene. The two astronauts have arrived at Jupiter and established an orbit, and some weird things are going on there. Their mission is to reach the other ship, the Discovery, and find out why Hal here shut down the life support systems 9 years earlier. Word? Thank you.
Orbit established. Prepare to engage mission. Kurnow and Berlovsky, come in. Kurnow, are you ready?
I don't think I want to go through with this.
You don't have any choice. Stand by. I'm engaging the doors. Berlovsky, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Officer Kurnow, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I hear you.
Do not worry, and most of all, do not look down.
Berlovsky?
Kurnow, look ahead of you. Look at Berlovsky.
Have no fear for now. There is nowhere.
Help! I'm drifting!
What's going on out there? Report.
It's Kurnow. He's been thrown by the meteor. He's moving away from me.
Direction.
Towards Jupiter. He's moving. Let's get back to the ship.
Yeah. No place to fall, huh?
Okay, so I lied.
Get to the ship. Hurry. Something's going on out there. Oh my God. It's Jupiter. It's imploding on itself. Get to the ship. Hurry, we've got to get out of here. Hang on!
Hey, they made it. How about a big round of applause for Tom and JJ? They were terrific. And thanks to the technical crew because they made it all possible. A compliment.
Police admit they are powerless to stop the enraged beast. Military units are rushing to the scene. The beast was last sighted in the 200-block of homes in the county. We now have a live coverage on the scene. Prior to the top reporter, Kelly Keene. Kelly?
Thank you, Sander. We're now hovering above the wreckage of a crushed L train. The helicopter beside us is searching for... Wait! There's a trainload of people down there. We've got to go down and order them and attention to you on the track. You are in danger.
There he is, honey, over there.
Oh no, it's him, everybody. It's King Kong. Look out! Still stands today as kind of a monument to those movies of long ago that been so old that looks like one of the beams has just given way there. It's starting to sound creaky, all right. Look, another beam's falling. Folks, I'm going to have to apologize to you. Usually, it's part of the tour that we go across the bridge there, you know, kind of fun to drive across, get a nice view of the back lot, but no way we can do it today. It's falling apart, and I do apologize. It's just such a shame to see it falling to pieces, isn't it, Richard? Richard, what's that? Can't get through where you're not going over the bridge. Oh, my goodness! Folks, if you can't swim, your blue seat cushion can be used as a flotation device. Richard, I saw the beams falling off the bridge. There's no way we can drive the tram over here. Maybe you better back up or something. Oh my goodness, just look out here. Hang on!
This is Strongman Shelley. Or Chris.
Look here, Shelly. Look.
Come on, get it up, Shelley. Oh, heave-ho. Heave-ho. Oh. Great job.
Stand by him.
Chris, get yourself into there. Get in. Oh, a movie star. Sally Fields, isn't it?
Jason!
Trust me, with your camera, I'll take you.
Chances are of seeing a big flash flood. We're going to stop here just for a moment. We're going to look up that hill, and we're going to wait to see how bad this rain is actually pouring down. Let's see if we're going to see that flood. And I hear the flood. It's coming down the hill very fast. It's pouring down the hill very hard, very fast. It looks like it's headed towards the third car. Watch out. Oh, watch out for the tree. That was used in that film, The Great Outdoors. And of course, you can see the war wagons and the big train. Now, if you're a John Wayne fan, you might or might not recognize those trains, but they were used in the film War Wagon with John Wayne. And that area is called Big Country. buildings surrounding us right now, those are used for a lot of the old Western films, and those are called practical sets. That means they do have interior designs as well as what you see on the outside. And a lot of cowboys have appeared in Western films here in the Universal lot, including for that CBS pilot, what we call Partners of Life, and they were filming yesterday. And that's why they have all of the props. And why those cars are in bright colors is because they want to make Dick Tracy look as close to a cartoon as possible. And outside, that's a car that they will blow up and piece back together and use again. And that's being used for that film. And also for the McHale's Navy TV series. The big riverboat was used for Burt Reynolds' first TV series. It was also called Riverboat, the same name as the boat. And this was something that also starred Darren McGavin. Now, this boat never moves. The only moving part on the boat is in the back. That's the paddle wheel. Maybe left over. And as we move along, it looks like we're going to be running into the Red Sea. Now, in order to cross the Red Sea, it absolutely must be parted. That's the only way we can cross the Red Sea. So, here at Universal Studios, we must say, please, waters part. Exactly how they used that in 1956. This is the Red Sea, something that was first created in 1929 when the producer of the Ten Commandments, Cecil B. DeMille, split a block of gelatin in half, melted it back together with gas jets, then reversed the film. But right here is what you got in the 1956 film, The Ten Commandments. Maine for Murder, She Wrote with Angela Lansbury. That is this area that they still use. There are other TV series called Lassie, and Lassie was being filmed here yesterday, and that's why a lot of things are still left out. But that's a house that was used for the Festival of House in Texas, also Lassie. That house is almost complete. It does have an upstairs and a downstairs portion inside. And it was built in one of Universal Sound stages. Animal House with John Belushi. That's where he spied on the co-eds during Animal House. And the second house was used in Jimmy Stewart's movie Harvey. Now this third grayish house was used in the Munsters, and that was 1313 Mockingbird Lane in the Munsters. This yellow house with the bricks surrounding it, that was used for the Hardy Boys mystery TV series with Parker Stevenson and Sean Cassidy. That house is also being used for Lassie, the new TV series. And as we move right along the street, you're going to see a couple of things that were used in a couple of past TV series and a series that is currently on the air. Now, there is a building up here that's called Glenridge Community Center, and this is something that was used in Leave It to Beaver, and this is where Wally and the Beaver attended school. But more recently, it was used for Murder, She Wrote with Angela Lansbury, and that's on my side. It was used as Uncle Tom's Cabin during the 1920s. And a lot of these houses were used for a recent film that a lot of you might have seen. As a matter of fact, you might recognize a couple houses that were used in Gibson lived in the Burbs. And if you remember Tom Hanks' house from the Burbs, you'll recognize this house on Tom's side. That's where Tom Hanks lived in the Burbs. The blue house on Tom's side was used for a movie called The Car with James Brolin. It was also used in Pamela Sue Martin's TV series and the Nancy Drew Mysteries. If you watch Matlock with Andy Griffith, once again, you'll recognize this brown house on Tom's side, even though it is in a different color now than it is on the series Matlock. The house just past that was the House of Seven Gables. That was used in a horror film with Vincent Price. You remember the diner where Norma Bates was a shorter to cook? There it is, in the back there. Those three things used in those three films. because they built that house on a special screen time. Now, Alfred Hitchcock was the type of director that always wanted his actors to respond in a realistic way. And on the 7th day of filming, he made sure that all the shower water was turned to ice cold at the right moment when Janet Leigh was getting stabbed in that shower. Of course, she screamed, and he got the look that he wanted. And you can take a look inside of the Psycho house, Tom's side. Nothing in there. But Norman Bates probably had very little idea that he was some maybe neighbors to people like John Candy and Dan Aykroyd. Well, he was, because this log cabin house on Tom's site was used for the great outdoors with John Candy and Dan Aykroyd. And that's just one of the parts where they filmed that movie on the lot. There's another part where they didn't film a part of that part on the screen that you did see was that background there. And that entire background was used for the Bahamas effect. Leaving the Bahamas effect, we're going to be going right in. Lights are not flashing. And I'm going to take a look to see what our status is. I can't really. Warner Brothers and Columbia Pictures. And that's your last picture taking opportunity. That's on my side.
Cooperation has grown into the phenomenon we know today. Join us now as we eavesdrop on Captain James T. Kirk and learn firsthand the history of the Enterprise and her crew.
Stardate 5840.3, personal log entry. The entire crew was beamed down to Wrigley's Pleasure Planet for a well-deserved shore leave. I feel strangely compelled, however, to remain on board.
Working?
Please confirm my suspicion that today is the Enterprise's birthday.
Today marks the first fully operational date of the original Enterprise.
I knew it. I can't abandon her on her birthday. Computer, please open the scrapbook files.
Scrapbook open, sir.
Playback personnel files starting with the first captain of the Enterprise.
After her initial voyage with Captain Robert April, Christopher Pike was named captain of the USS Enterprise. Captain Pike turned over command to you, James T. Kirk. You were a brash young man, one of the most outstanding cadets to ever graduate from Starfleet Academy.
Yes, well, enough of that. Let's move on to Mr. Spock.
I didn't want to, Jim. Live long and prosper, Father.
I have been, and always shall be, your friend.
Your other closest friend is the chief medical officer on board the Enterprise, Dr. Leonard McCoy. You call him Bones.
I'm trying to thank you, you pointed-eared hobgoblin. I'm a doctor, not an engineer. I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer. I'm a doctor, not an escalator. We're dying. It's dead. Dead. He's dead, Jim.
And let's not forget the rest of the crew. Engineer Scott.
Looks like the one who
Helmsman
was
Mr.
to
Sulu.
Starbase 4 2 weeks ago.
Ensign Chekhov.
Navigation.
And Communications Officer Uhura.
Oh, I'm sorry, Captain. I can't do that. Recent voyages have seen a new
Years from now. Computer, extrapolate data into the future. What will the next generation hold for the Enterprise and her crew?
In the next century,
They're all getting accustomed to the highly sophisticated technology on board the Enterprise. Again, chosen from the audience, they're the best and the bravest of Starfleet Academy. And cut, I think we got the first shot here. How about a big round of applause for our first group of actors and actresses? All right, next up is a line of dialogue, and you have our first line. Your name is?
Katie Cicero,
Katie, where are you from?
Youngstown, Ohio.
When I point to you, we want you to give us your best Russian accent when you read this line for us, okay? Now, everybody else on the ship, we want you to react to what Katie is saying. Katie, when I point to you, say the line right into Bob's camera here. Camera's rolling.
Captain, I'm picking up a Klingon vessel.
Back to the left. Lean to the right. Back to the left. Lean to the right. Back to the left. Lean to the right, back to the left, lean to the right. The audience should respond to. Let's try a quick rehearsal if we were to do it in the show, okay? For instance, if I were to talk about the Klingons, audience, that's really lame. Let's try this one more time, okay? If I were to talk about the Klingons, much better, folks. And if I were to talk about the Enterprise crew, yay. Don't get carried away over here with these. Without the help of Mr. Scott and his expert crew when the going gets tough, it is Mr. Scott and his brave, brave crew that keep the water engines going. And folks, give the engineers a big round of applause before they do their first big scene. Now, as I was saying, this is a very brave group of individuals. But one of these engineers has volunteered to step into the dangerous radiation chamber. Your name, sir? On your brow. Makeup, I need beads of sweat out here. Special effects too, Glenn.
Beads of sweat.
One more. Perfect. All right. Engineers, Klingons have knocked out most of our main power. This could mean total meltdown. Now, the only way you can prevent total meltdown is by pushing these buttons over here, regaining control of the ship. You three are sort of panicking over there, okay? And you two, you're going to have to get all of these rods into the holes before the radon ionizer gauge drops down to 0. Or else, total meltdown for our brave volunteer in the radiation chamber. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to Mr. Total Meltdown, top of the chamber, Phil. As you can see, all the rods into the holes. Oh yeah, oh panic, panic, yeah, that's great. Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, meltdown. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I said total meltdown. Did that look like total meltdown? Anybody? No! Total meltdown. Feel like should have made it clear. And cut. How about a big... Now we have all heard Captain Kirk say it a million times. Beam me up, Scotty. From the Ford Galaxy. Okay, now that we have all three of our aliens on stage at one time, they would like to deliver a greeting. Creatures to ever walk the face of the Earth or any other planet for that matter. Get used to your control panels here. That's it. Wait a minute. We're missing. Okay. All right, Captain. Listen, you have a very important line of dialogue coming up here next. And folks, Dragon Hound in the middle there. I'll get the Dragon Hound facelift. The costumes for all of the Star Trek motion pictures, so we're very fortunate to have them on our costumes. You want a second? And cut. All right, we have you beamed down. Now I need the 4 of you over this way. Report back to Kirk. When I point, you say the line. Don't forget to use your communicator. And I tell you what, put it in your left hand. That way it doesn't block your face as much. Okay, cameras rolling.
Everything's quiet here, sir. No signs of life anywhere.
Cut. Give him a round of applause. Good job. All right. All right. Well, hey, Federation members, obviously what's happening in this next scene is our Klingons have also beamed down to Akamal 7, and they've spotted you guys. First thing these Klingons want to do when they see you is pick up a rock and kill you. So when I say action, we want to see all-out war up here, okay? Hang on a second. Hi, what's your name? Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Keep it up, yeah. Keep it up. Keep fighting, keep fighting. Yeah, hit him again, Brian. There you go. Yeah, oh, yeah, Come here, you little animal. Drop that rock. Drop it. Come over here. Round of applause, folks. No way, Brian. Now, Federation members, actually, though, in the script, you've lost. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Mama Calamari. Wait a minute. Wait, no, we're not rolling yet, guys. Don't waste it here, don't waste it. We can't roll until we get a stunt double to stand in for the cap to this, and we'll be done. Watch our movie. Camera's rolling, and action. Now, Klingons twisting. That's it, lots of noise here, guys. You guys are in a lot of pain. That's it, keep it up, keep struggling. That's it, keep it up. Now remember, you're gonna wrestle with this thing until the Federation members come to save you. That's all right, keep struggling. Now, you guys are listening in to Captain Kirk, and go save the Klingons. Go. That's it, struggle with the tentacles. And escape, guys. Get away from the creature. That's it, everybody get away. Let him die, Brian, what the heck. Now we've come to the moment you've all been waiting for. Now you will see these fine performances transformed into a complete motion picture. We would...
an obscure planet at the border of the Klingon neutral zone. Starfleet Command has directed us to investigate strange signals which have been received from the planet. Although this is a dangerous mission, I am confident in the capabilities of my new crew, who are seasoned professionals, intently serious about their mission. The best assembled crew in the entire Starfleet Command. I am proud to serve with them. Mr. Spock has picked up an unusual energy force emanating from the planet.
A pattern I've never seen before.
All attempts to contact the planet have been unsuccessful.
Please acknowledge signal.
What do you make of this one?
There are two possibilities. They're unable to respond. They're unwilling to respond.
Captain, picking up a Klingon vessel.
They knew exactly where he is.
We're a passenger.
I see.
Seven James to here, Federation Starship Enterprise. What is the meaning of this attack? Captain's Rock Supplemental. In the midst of an attack by a Klingon vessel, a strange energy force has rendered both the Enterprise and the Klingon ship helpless. We have located the source of the energy field on the planet's surface, so I have dispatched a landing party to beam down to the planet and investigate.